Hey, there's a few guys showing up. Hey guys, GS, Yako. I'm gonna move this over so I can see it. There we go. Yako, GS. I know who GS is. GS is a reg. I can't. Oh shit! What did I just do? Fuck! What did I just do here? There we go. Okay. Got too much open. Okay, shit, where'd you go? Okay, all right, well, fuck, what did I do? I blew up my, there we go. Oh, these practice webinars are so helpful. We'll get started shortly, guys. Let's give them a few more minutes. Markets are angry today. No, I think it's a big setup for a push. We get more earnings. We shall see. All right. Oh shit. Let me see here. Make sure I'm ready. Here, I got everybody. One sec. Oh, I missed one. Okay, we'll get to that in a sec. Everybody loves a down market when they're short. I'm long for I've got long QQQs with 3 weeks to go, and I'm short some SPY, just some hedging. Okay, are we good? Oh fuck. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay, let's. All right. So first, I'm gonna start up here. This is. Let me get rid of. Oh fuck. Where's OBS? Come here. Okay, let's get rid of disclaimer. We have been disclaimed. Okay, I'm going to start out with a little promo, just get out of the way. This is a brand new contest we're doing with our sponsor, BloFin, right? Some of you guys know we've partnered with them over the last couple of months. Very, very happy with this exchange and the way they're working with us. So we think this is kind of cool. So we'll do, this is deposit based, and there's a bonus, an additional kicker based on the volume that you're doing, right? Some of these are, a $3,000 deposit is really, it's not that huge, right? But if we take something here that probably everybody can swallow, $1,000 deposit, you're going to trade 500K. Now that you think, oh, 500K, holy shit, right? But if you're trading with a little bit of leverage, that's really not that much. But it's same thing down here, right? 3,000. You just look at 5 million with a little bit of leverage, really not that much, right? Got 1,000 in Solana. All the bonuses are in Solana, right? For crypto heads, right? It seems to be one of the top 4 or 5 majors that are really getting some traction, right? So this will be going, how long are we doing this? Through the 23rd, right? So we've got a 30-day competition here available to anyone. All you have to do to enter is, well, it'd be useful if you're in our Discord, but entering BloFin, right? You just boom, you're trading within less than 5 minutes, right? There's no KYC here. They all look the same, right? It's not going to look any different than any other exchange you're working with, but for diversification, it's spot, crypto, everything you want here is it's great exchange, right? It just is. So we're really happy with them. Again, we'll keep this running for the month. If you're in our Discord, whether you're a free or a paid member, we got no shortage of people that come in just to check things out for free members. It's available to you as well. Okay, promo is out of the way. BloFin out of the way. So let's go over to where I started. First one up here. When my little promo done. Okay, right, so BloFin's out. Oh, you guys are on a lag, right? So you still have that promo up. So let me let that catch up. First up, I've got this is an FX pair. God, you guys are really on a lag, right? It's like a 60-second lag. It's funny when I bring it over and watch it. Let's see. Why is that? Why do I get no sound out of that? Huh. Weird. Okay. All right. So you guys can hear me all right? Everything's good there? It looks, GS says the voice is good. Some people saying, it's amazing to me how many people I will get that will comment on this. You talk weird. I can hear your clicking, your mouth noises. Fuck, man. We got a big windscreen on this thing. It's hard to get rid of it. Okay, right. So let's get to the business at hand. Okay, guys. This is the British pound versus the Colombian peso. I've never looked at this pair before, ever in my entire life. Does that matter? Absolutely not. Why? They all trade the same way. It doesn't matter what it is, right? And our approach accommodates any asset, any time frame. There is no, right? It's just your choice. I will say Elliott Wave is, it's probably a reasonable assumption you could make here, or conclusion, right? It's 60 minutes and higher. You're always going to see the wave count more easily. You're not going to change it as much. So we 60 swing traders, right? This is a swing trading approach. So 60 minutes and above, you're going to, I think, have a better experience, particularly if you're approaching this with our methodology here. So if we look, okay, well, this is not complicated. It's just drop dead. Okay, swing, retrace, break a structure, swing. We get a complex set of corrections here. Break the high, right? Swing, retrace. Now, right? Are we going higher, right? Well, we already got 5. Okay, that doesn't mean that we can't go higher, right? You could. There's a couple of different ways this could go. This, I'm inclined to think, right? All of this is just sideways, right? So. A, B, C, F, I don't know that it matters. It does look like you're finishing with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, so that would back me into this, just working backwards, call it an ABC. Wouldn't matter if you did WXY. I don't think it would matter, right? But this is likely, right, where we consolidate here, we get caught in a range, and then we push, right? So that's all the market ever does, ever. Impulse, consolidate, or expand, contract, right? Consolidate, expand, contract, consolidate, expand. Right, retrace, expand, consolidate. It's all it ever does, ever can do, ever will do. Period. So that should be comforting. Okay. So it seems so. We look over here. Well, it's not hard to figure out. Once you have that mindset, are we expanding? Or are we contracting here? Look at the squeezes. Right, black is the squeeze. Right, squeeze. Right, you don't want to try and trade that. And now, see, if you're down on the 5 minute, I would discourage that, right? You're going to end up over trading. It's just not a productive way to approach the market, right? Unless that's a specialty that you have, right? And that's all you focus on, right? For this kind of stuff we're doing here, which is really not designed for someone who's sitting in front of the chart all day long, right? This is designed for people who, got a life and probably a career and other things that are keeping them away from sitting in front of the chart all day, right? I mean, it's funny, right? Careful what you wish for. I thought, oh God, I would start a trading business here. Trade all the time, right? I can barely find time to do my own trading. So just a result of the demands of running a couple of businesses here, a couple of trading businesses, right? I have to push back. I'm mostly trading 4 hours daily. I just can't manage it all, right? So I think that might serve you well. I know this gets a little crowded up here with all market structure that's in there. So if we simplify this, okay, expand, retrace, right? Impulse, retrace, impulse, sideways, impulse. Pretty simple. Again, I never, ever in my life have I ever looked at this pair. I could not care less. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, what can we say objectively? Right? Let's be objective, right? So are we consolidating up here, right? If you think, push, contract, push, right? Distribution. You probably got as it's labeled, right? A market maker model here, which is just the ICT guys. There's such thieving, right? All they did was steal that from Wyckoff, right? So we push, contract, right? So relabel it, repackage it, and let's sell it to the masses, right? It's just Wyckoff. Okay, right. So WX, right? It sure looks like with all this consolidation up here, the market. So what can you say here? The market has found value up here. That's what you can say objectively. Okay, well, everybody agrees here. This is about where price should be. So if we're going to retrace a little bit, which would be just again, it's common sense. Okay, I almost feel silly saying this. Where are you going to have better risk reward here? I apologize for saying that, but we make this so much harder on ourselves. People get so caught up in being right? It's again, the objective when you're a trader is not to be right? You got to get that out of your head. I guarantee you're going to be wrong. I am wrong more than I'm right. Have been my entire trading career, right? Most are. You got to understand you do not need to be right more than you're wrong to make money. Our objective here is to be profitable, right? If you're wrong, right, as long as you're not taking big losses, it's just the nature of the beast, right? You're going to get stopped out. So as you look here, okay, well, let's, if you're going to put a trade, what do I got here? If you're going to put a trade together here, okay, I mean, we could use the all-time highs because those are natural attractions, right? That's liquidity up there. At some point, right? I mean, this was a push to get liquidity. Right? You don't have to give it that much. But if I were doing this here, I would just resize it. So, okay, where might we go? Well, this would be a first target here, but you've got this big divot over here. It's always when you see this, right? Remember, they like to trade the ledges, right to the ledge, right? So if we're going to come here, let's get this back here. Right here, okay, well, that's, you're kind of seeing that here. Then here's the big gap, right? So if we break down towards this, I mean, this would be, I'd probably do it like this, right? It's just, again, this, who's great at doing this and teases up for us all the time? Here we go. You might do it. Oh, let's do it like this. Here, right? So if it's going to seek here to rebalance here, I've got a little fair value gap here. I might do it like this. Partial, let runner. 30, 40% off here, let it run, right? Because the market doesn't move in straight lines, right? It's likely to do this if we're going to go all the way down here, right? Pardon me. If this is going to be a Y, let's do it like this, right? Let's do it. Let's be accurate. Okay, maybe we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? A, B, right? That's just how the market moves. See. Now, you look at that and say, well, what if you get stopped out and you were wrong and this goes higher? Why is that a problem? What would be the dumb thing to do? To buy up here at highs, right? Turn this all around and you're just asking to have a bad experience in the market. We do most of the damage that traders experience, right? We do it to ourselves, right? You can't blame the market. You can't blame anyone who gave you an idea. It's you, right? You and the risk control or the lack of discipline or, oh, fuck, I didn't want, oh, well, they're going to run the high. Oh, well, there's supply up here. Better give that some more room. That's, right? We've all done it. Take the fucking stop and move to the next trade. If it pops up here, reevaluate. Right? Do we still have a good looking trade? I got supply up here. Do I need to wait until it gets up here? Oh, fuck, let's go to an 8. Why would you be looking at up there? Right. Well, this is the only thing really that's unmitigated, right? So here, look. This move up mitigates this, we go down. This move up mitigates this, we go down. This move up mitigates this, we go down. This move up barely mitigates here. This come up here. Now we're mitigate, right? It's just, again, this move here is mitigating this, right? This is mitigating this. We go into consolidation, down we go. Oh, okay, well, here it starts all over. Come here. All right, this needs to get mitigated. Gets mitigated here. And we go up. Oh, we got a little pocket here. Oh, has that been touched? Untouched, right? So I got a little pocket right there. A little bullish order flow. It's down before we go up, right? It's a little bullish order flow. Oh, unmitigated. Here, this now getting a little tap here, but not mitigated, right? We don't get the 50%. Or if you want to be fancy, you can call the 50% consequent encroachment. If you want to relabel something stupid, right? Okay, right? Okay. We got consolidation up here. Mitigation, right? If we're moving away, where's a reasonable spot where there's going to be plenty of volume, right? Remember in FX, you got maybe 6 majors, right? That move all the money, that 5+ trillion a day, right? So they have to enter and exit at high volume nodes. They have to, right? Oh, they'll move the market so much they'll hate their fills, right? And whoever's executing for them will get fired, right? I mean, they have to enter here. And here, and here. What? Okay, right. I mean, so there's a pretty clear 5 there. We're in consolidation. All I did was just this from this low. I just used the volume profile to say, okay, show me, are we in value? Well, we're in the 68% of standard deviation, right? We're in value, and then we're in the value within the value at a high volume node. Why is this complicated? Well, I shouldn't say that. Right? I shouldn't. Right? It's just, but a lot of new traders here. We make it so much harder on ourselves. Again, I've been saying this a lot lately. If you just for 2 months, I just did this and said, I'm only write it down or you won't do it. I'm only selling in premium, buying in discount. If you just did that discipline, I promise you, your results will change dramatically. Promise. Are you going to miss some trades if you do that? Absolutely. That shouldn't be a day record, week record, month record. You're going to miss trades. What is that the point? To catch every trade? So be mindful of what our objective here is, and that's to be profitable. Not right, profitable. I don't care if you're wrong 9 out of 10, right? As long as that one time you're right, you know the saying, right? No big losers. Small losers, small winners, big winners, no big losers. Only big losers allow big losers. Okay, moved on there. Okay, so this one I think we're good. Now, I missed one up here. Andreas asked for BSV to USD. Fuck, I never looked at that one. Another thing, I've never looked at that one. Bitcoin Silver, God, are they even still around? Bitcoin Silver. Oh, where are we? Oh, I'm on BloFin. Oh, fuck, BloFin even has them. All right, BloFin. Well, let's get a little perspective here. Okay, I know I'm not going to have a full history, but I don't know that I need it. Okay, so what do I have on here? All right, so we get a lot of squeezy. Well, that's kind of gnarly. What are we doing with that? Well, that looks like an A, right? So you might have to do a WXY there, right? So ABC, X, A, B, C. Well, let's just do it. Right? Let's not overcomplicate it. Okay, right? I'm not doing a deep dive here, but this looks like 4-ish material or B material. Remember, right, all we ever do, right, is expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, right? It's over and over and over and over. It's all the market can do. It's all it ever will do. Is this my good low? Well, right, this was an obvious attempt. What were they doing here, right? They're just mitigating this. Right? This is an obvious attempt, right? When you get that close to a low and they don't get it, right, well, market's talking to you. Really? You're not going to sweep this? Guess not. At least not yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that hard to spot? No, not hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, okay, and a fifth grader can get that. Now I say that, right? And do I get a clean zigzag coming off of that for the correction? No, right? So it's a little trickier. So right off the bat, right there, like since I don't get this, since I don't get my nice zigzag that I would have wanted, okay, next question is, okay, do I want to spend another millisecond on this asset? I'm not being disrespectful to Andreas, right, in suggesting this and posting this up. But if I come across a chart like this, why am I going to struggle with this, right? There has to be some reason here. I don't know what we have here. A, B, C? The Elliott's unclear, right? So if it's unclear, then you have to make a decision. Okay, do I want to trade this knowing that I don't have clear Elliott? Now, often the market will, and the Elliott won't be clear. It will. So what are we doing here? So I've got kind of just a range. Oh, where's my GAN box here? Oh fuck, I'm in log. So I'm just stuck here. Oh, let's use this. Okay, I've got a little range here, right? So here's discount, premium. Don't want to buy up here. Again, swear to God, you'll thank me, right? Just for a month. If 2 months is just too much for you, say, okay, I'm only going to buy it when it's down here. I'm only going to sell it when it's up here. So what's the right trade here? Well, if you're insisting on trading here, again, let's not overcomplicate it. Where's the better risk reward if we're going to go for that pivot? 2.6 to 1. You don't have to give it that much. You're right here. Oh, yeah, I probably have to get on the other side of that, right? But that's another miss on liquidity, right? So if that's there, right? So they're leaving. They often will do this, right? They'll leave this as liquidity to go back and raid later, right? So here's a little liquidity sweep, right? That triggers this. Now they don't get to this. Oh, looks like 5, 3. What do you want to buy that? Well, you may want to buy that, but if you're going to try and exercise a little discipline, why don't you wait till we get down here? At least now you're buying in the discount. We can go in the discount of the discount, right? Can you get down here? Can you get all the way down here? Well, this is sell only, right? If we're going to be a buyer, can we get down into this, right? Well, I can see obvious. Here's some rejection. Can we get down to that? You're probably a little late for this, right? If you're just bringing this up, you're kind of late. The fact that they don't sweep this liquidity, again, the market is talking to you. Now, they may come back and get it, right? This is just the way they bait it, right? So you got liquidity here, right? Liquidity here, right? They don't get it, right? So to go up here and sweep this would not be surprising at all, right? That they just left that there. It's like breadcrumbs. Oh, okay, we'll be back for those. And this, and likely this. Eventually, these will get swept. So what? Okay, right. We know the market likes to move the algos, right? Likes to move from internal liquidity to external, right? That's the name of the game. Where is the liquidity? Well, you've got a range here. Where's the liquidity? Right, here's my range. Okay. Well, I'm at an imbalance here. I did not get any external liquidity here, so we're back internal, right? So if you're dying to buy it, could you buy it here? Well, yeah, you could, right? And now you're maintaining a discipline. Two to 1, not enough for you? Well, if they're going to sweep to get the higher liquidity, right? See, partial, full, right? Next imbalance, right, would be right up here. We'd have a fair value gap. What's the risk here? Right? You spot it, right? They're going to sweep this liquidity. Do we know which way they're going to go? Well, we've kind of lost the edge that Elliott Wave gives us. I got a clear 5, but that's what am I doing here? Unclear. Why don't force it? Wait, right? So if you want to buy it, again, who's this? Andreas, if I was going to buy it, I'd buy it right here, stop on the low. If I'm wrong, I'm not going to cry. Oh, okay. Well, I guess they're sweeping this liquidity. What's next, right? Where would they go next? If they sweep this, what's next? Well, I got rejection down here. don't have any fair value gaps, right? So the only thing left would be to come down here and sweep these lows if we're going to go down, right? Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Another low, an imbalance. It's always the question, the first thing to ask, okay, where are they going next? Where are they, well, you know, we don't know where they're going next, but what would be most likely, right? If we're going to sweep this liquidity, down we go. What would be next? Liquidity. Liquidity. Where's Al, right? What has Al done here? Oh, dominant to dominant. Right, swept all through all of that, right? So you really don't have anything there. You got to move over. Now where are we? At a 50 reaction, back to the imbalance. Is that a 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it might be. Let's label it, right? Don't leave it unlabeled, right? It's just being lazy. Ooh, that got a little gnarly, didn't it? Oh, it looks like we got it. Oh, God damn it. Six years I do a live stream at the same time. Every day. My wife seems to forget that. Okay, all right, so, all right. Here I was on a roll here, and I got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we truncating up here? Kind of looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty clear, right? Liquidity up here. Always look left. Really? They couldn't get to this? Again, okay, you want to be a buyer here? Okay, well, am I at a discount? Is that clean Elliott? Well, perhaps we could do something like this. B, C. Now, right, don't try and catch the falling knife. No reason ever to do that. Let's see a reaction. Give me a reaction. Give me a 3. Stop under the low. Why is that complicated, right? Oh, what if it goes lower? Okay, what if it does? Same thing. Imbalance down here. So we go down here. Oh, well, the imbalance didn't take it. They're going for the liquidity. Where's the liquidity? Oh, we're going lower. When in doubt, simplify. And if it's not like in staring you, like, oh my God, how could anyone not see the 5 and the 3 there? That's the trade you want. When it's like, oh fuck, oh shit, man, what is that? Is that a double slanted combo with a upside down? Don't if it's that if you don't recognize it right away, why are you going to force the trade? Only one reason. Fuck, I didn't see it, but I didn't want to miss it. FOMO, the great killer of accounts. GS, Edge's risk management. Marriott, I like that, GS. Exactly. Think of it that way, right? If you're not executing good risk management and you've got to tell your wife that you blew X amount of dollars. Why, honey? I thought you were really working on your trading. What happened? Well, fill in the blanks. When in doubt, simplify. What's the simplest answer here? Okay, Bitcoin, silver. I'm gonna get on a roll there. I don't even know what the use case. I don't even know why we have Bitcoin silver. Not to shit on it, right? Again, Andreas may own it. Well, I don't even know why it exists. What's its point? We're trying to make this transactional. It's restore value. Why does it even exist? I don't know. I may be a good reason for it, but I don't know what it is. All right. How we doing? Okay, so I got that. Okay, Christos. Oh, I just like saying it. Christos Giannopoulos. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to actually promote that again. All right, what do we got here, Christos? Oh, you're doing Binance Coin. Okay. Christos, another one. Is getting better every week. That's why I love to do these, right? It's when I really get to see you guys, what you're doing. Okay, so you're giving me multiple counts. This looks good. Okay, so here's Binance Coin on the daily. Okay, so we're in log scale. Let's back up a little bit, right? Any dispute over what we're doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that seems pretty clear. This was close, wasn't it? Yep. All right, so let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get in there. All right, let me break this down a little bit. So what do we got here? So why do I have 2 3s here? Oh, that's your internal. I see. Okay. All right. I thought you were giving me 2 counts. So you are kind of giving me 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 4 is kind of a wild card. 1, 2. What is this related to? So if we're, yeah, I got 3. I got multiple 3s up here. I got too many 3. I think I got 1 too many accounts here, Christos. 3, 4, 5 of 3. Let's put that in green here. Let's change the color there. 1. Why do I have a 1, 2 here twice? I don't think I want that. I think I want this, right? So I think what he's trying to do is here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 3, right? So this actually looks like it's going to go. All this is going to go higher. So let's focus on this degree here. 1, 2. God damn it. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be the 4 is a floater. Well, you'd be invalidating here, so we don't want to see that. We don't want this 1 to be swept. So ideally, this is good here. Now you got a little bit of a bumpy start, so I see what he's thinking. It's good thought to have that channel there. I'm just so I can see where we are. So there's the 1618. So we got third wave here is perfect for this 3. ABC into a potentially a W or the 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I think a little bit. Watch your colors. Well, I shouldn't just. My suggestion, I should say it that way, would be to make these a little smaller. I think eventually your charts will clean up a little bit, and be sure to rotate colors so you don't get lost and like, oh fuck, what is this? What is this related to? As you saw me get a little lost there, and I would take these down. Right, you don't need the counts that big. Take them to the little ones. I think you'll find them more manageable. It's just a suggestion. You may not. Looks like that 2. We might have an ABC coming in here. Let's dive in there. I'm still on a daily. ABC, right? Clearly, right? Well, okay. Here, let me just do this here. It's just see a little better. ABC. Okay, no question. If only the 5s and 3s still worked, right? Is there any question about what we have there, right? No, none, right? It's correction. Where do we correct to? Or you can just, again, right? After a while, it's just all you see, right? Okay, right? So right to the consequent encroachment, right? So we come right to the midsection of this bearish order flow where we get a reaction, all rejection. So this wick just becomes kind of telling. Just hard rejection, right? Mitigated. 1, 2. Oh, is that another 1? Let's go to, let's put it in white, right? To rotate. Could be an X, right? WX, could roll over, right? Could be AB for the 2 here. So, okay, right? Again, there's a process, right? And again, if you watched enough of my videos, right, you see me go through the exact same process, right, which is what we teach you, right? So it's the consistency of it that gives us an edge, right? So we come here. Okay, right, so do I need to be in log here? 385. Yeah, I do. Okay, all right, so here's my, come here, low into the pocket. Oh, I don't get target. So you'd have a little double here, but likely a 1, right? That 2 is going to feel a little bit better down here. Oh, I've got a little bit of order flow here, right? So we're going to go 1, 2. Oh, we didn't get there. So let's go again. From the 2, is this another 1? What have we got here? I think, I've got my, this is 50, golden zone, 707, 786, right? So, okay, we're going to come down here. Oh, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Not as clean here. 1 sideways, 3. Why are we going to assume something different here? Why? Oh, or if you're buying it here, what are you doing? All right, we're pretty clear about this. Oh shit, I'm in log. It's annoying. All right, so let's do it this way. Do I have let's just do it here. We'll call it this. All right, so okay, premium discount. What do I want to be a buyer up here? Again, I'm challenging members, anyone watching. One month, right? 1 month, hard discipline. You can thank me at the end of the month. When we're not going to buy that, what if it goes? It goes. Simple, right? Oh, I missed one. God, if only there'll be another trade someday, man. That'll be the only trade in my lifetime. Going up for a 3. There's 10 to 1. You miss a few, right? That discipline offers that to you. No discipline, you're just gambling, right? You just oh fuck, I was bored. I did this for 10 years with professional people, right? It was just literally, I've said this many times. My job was not to help them make money. My job was adult entertainment. I mean, it took me a few years to figure that out. It was just to put a little dopamine in their day. It took me a while to figure it out, but that's what they wanted. Where's the action? What can I do? What's on the move? Oh, let's buy it. It's going up. Let's buy it, right? Eventually, I got out of that business because there's just too many body bags, right? I just couldn't take it, right? People just lose, right? You can't tell them what to do, right? You're just there to execute. Down here, right? Great buy. Okay, all right, geez, I'm all over the place today. Okay, Christos. No, that was... oh, Christos, yes, that was, right? So here we got the opportunity down here. I wouldn't touch it right now unless you're trying to sell it. Now, if you wanted to sell it, right, different story. You could sell it literally right here. Well, you give it a little bit, right? So to allow for exactly what happened right here. Right? Do you see what's happening here? Right? This is what they do, right? Liquidity. Right? That's what. Remember, if you don't know, if you didn't look for the liquidity, right? You'll be the liquidity, right? As it's often said. Well, run, retrace. There's a little micro, but that's a little change of character. Oh, right. But any swing of a pivot, right? You want to anticipate the retrace, right? Because who buys here? Sorry, retail, but that's what you do. Oh, it's going down. Well, who sells here? At a golden zone. Who does that? Only an inexperienced trader. Or who doesn't know it's there or didn't think to look for it. Oh, yeah, I heard about that 618 stuff. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check for that. I just assume. Here's what they're assuming. We're down here. Okay. Oh, Wonka, back with Adam. All right, this is one. He and I are both in this one. Has a deeper count on daily. Okay, Wonka. Wonka, what are we thinking? I think I can go here. Could you please look at ALB coin? Oh, what is that name? Mongol Queens. That's a good name. Yeah, I'll do that. Am I leaving here? I guess I am. So I guess we get rid of this one. Oh my God, I accidentally promoted that again. Okay, teasing you guys. All right. Wonka has a very distinct color palette. I like the his TA has gotten so fucking good. I'm so proud of him. Okay, right. Okay, one. What did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that, right? That makes the Elliott tricky, right? So it's a kind of an educated guesstimate. Why would he do that? Right? He's accounted for every swing. That's why. So, okay, we're coming down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. It's not like they don't happen, right? That's a hard double. 1. He's giving me, let's see. He's giving me, so I guess do I have multiple counts here? Okay, so we're going to diag. Are you giving me 2 here? I think you are. All right, let's take, okay, Wonka. Here, I'm going to scold you a little bit. All right. Rotate your colors, right? Even though I know you like these colors, because I'm not sure, right? So if I did, like I always do my corrections, just habit, right? I do my corrections in yellow so I can kind of spot them. ABC, right? Is that in dispute? I think not. Let's go. Again, this is me, right? You don't have to do it like I do it, but I think you'll find, right, that doing it this way, right? How many charts do I look at a week? 300, 400. It just will help you, right? Okay, 3, W, A, B, C. Look at that. Oh, great work, right? W, X, A, B. I do these. I'm going to fucking enforce this on this chart. B, C. Golden with a little wiggle at the low. Now, that gives you a little pause there, like, ooh, all right, we got to close below here, right? So, thus, I'm going to really want to see a good 5 come out of here, right? Because I got a little bit of an algo problem down here, right? That's the trade I would wait for, right? Well, but what if it goes? What if it goes now? Well, yeah, what if it does? Are you actually concerned that it's gonna go in a straight line to the new high? Is that what you're thinking? That would have to be what you would be thinking. Oh, it's going to do that. Well, has it done that in the past? I mean, that's a pretty good rip, but it had little retraces. Remember, it's all we can. It's okay, right? I'm going to do this in every chart just to drill this home. Impulse, right? Or let's think of it this way: expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. Contraction. Use that frame of mind, right? Whether you're doing the Elliott or not, right? Now, Wonka is a level 3 Elliottician, right? He has studied this stuff in great length, right? So don't expect that you're going to be able to come up here and rip something that counts off like this, because he's been at this for years, right? And is very educated. So don't compare yourself to someone who's been doing it for many years and has got that kind of advanced knowledge, right? Just so, okay, can I see a 5 here? How hard is it? All right, is that hard to do that? That's not that hard. The 7th grader could do that. Find the 5s, find the 3s. I don't mean to make light of anybody's efforts in the market. I don't, but I'm just trying to highlight that we complicate it. We make it too hard on ourselves. What do we got here? Well, let's see. I'm in log scale, so I can't. That's annoying, right? But we're stuck with it. Okay, I got a nice little channel. Well, something we know we want to look for when we're in an impulse. We want to see a self-contained channel. If it breaks, whoa, trend's over. Not a little break like this. I mean, that's a power break. Expand, contract, expand, contract. Over and over and over again. Okay, so here we are at the golden zone with a little dip down here. So this would, again, as I said, this would make me demand, we're on a weekly. This would make me, I didn't even notice that, demand a 5. Let's go to the daily. Just take a look down here. Oh, look at this great detail work. God, he's gotten good. Look, 1, 2, 3, a little trunk here, right? So that's a good example here where it's all wick. So you got to make a choice there. Are you gonna call it a trunk, or if you went to a line chart here, right? Are we gonna have right different story? When in doubt, right? It's always a good idea to check the line chart, right? You can really get the true picture of it. So 3, clearly a triangle. 4, okay, 1, 2, and we're in an imbalance, right? What are we at here? Right, so this is a little bullish order flow, right? Now it's fully mitigated, right? So it's not in play anymore. Fully mitigated. So in actual fact, he's probably got them locked. I guess I can't. Yeah, he does. All right, but I'm going to take that off since it's toast now. We're through with it, right? But this is the Right. So meaning, what does that mean, right? It doesn't mean the algo is it just means it's not here right now. So it looks like we're too deep here. Maybe not. Yep, there's 707, but again, we're still on a daily. What do I see here? Okay, again, a 7th grader could do this. Okay, I got a 5. Geez, if only I could, these 5s and 3s were still working, right? I know it worked for 90 years, but now, 2024, these things don't work anymore. That's just not how the market, it's all algo driven, right? It's all ICT, right? This shit doesn't work anymore. You can't use this stuff anymore. Are we doing this? Do we know? Things that don't happen randomly. There's a precision in the market, right? When you really dig into it, oh, if I get it right on there, that's a perfect double. You think that's just because Crypto Bobby stepped in to buy it there? No. Now, at this point here, right, it's, okay, two down bars here. Let's go to a 4. Do I have any separation there? Because what am I looking for? If only I could get some 3s. All right, are we there? Do it in a diag? Looks like we might, right? So looks like, oh, this looks like ABC. ABC. Well, we're going to do a leading diag? Well, then, I mean, again, the new Elliott Wave rules from EWI, we don't have to overlap that. So let's complete it. 1, 2, oh, fuck. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're doing a leading diag. No problem. If we are, well, we know how to handle that. What do we look for in the 4? Right? This is just, it's a guideline. It's not a hard rule, but it just makes me all the more enthusiastic if I can get it. So we're through here. For a 4, right? It's a starting place. Through the pivot of the 3, I want to see the 50. Now, I promise you, Wonka and I didn't work that out in advance, right? I just know that that's, well, look at it this way. Okay, all right, what this down bullish order flow, right? Down, right? Did they sweep liquidity here? Not quite. What did they? Oh, here, let's do it this way. What's happening here? Always look left. Why would they come down here? Bullish order flow, right? Mitigated. What comes out of it? Displacement, right? So all the more, so now I can look at this and go, oh, well, that wasn't, Crypto Birdie and Billy and Bobby, right? That's muscle, right? Causing that displacement, right? That's how you know. That's why they can't hide it, right? The displacement, they can't hide it. They can hide it down here, but once it goes, right? Oh, that's muscle moving the market. We can't do that. Fully mitigated. Okay, so what's unmitigated? Well, you can make a case that all of this, right, is just still waiting to be tapped. Here, all of this. See what I'm doing, right? All of this, right, before we go up. Whoa, here would be fancy consequent encroachment if we're going to come down a little farther. Maybe this is right. You could see it. You can make a case here. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of. Oh, let's go mini. Put them in yellow, right? This could be an A wave here. If we're going to come down here, this could be an A. What am I on, a 4? Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, candidate, right? We don't know, right? Okay, A, B, C, because I love it down here. If I can get golden on this, right, where I've got this unmitigated and I'm at the 50% of it here. Oh, maybe I can get that. A, B. So if I'm coming up here now, okay, it's the same thing. It just repeats. Right? If I'm coming back this direction, okay, what do I? Well, here, let me back up. Oh, Wonks, did you lock this? Yeah, you did. I'm gonna unlock it and take it off. Okay, so I got this. Now, if I'm coming up here, right? So let's see. I've got fair value gaps here. Let me get this buddy. This one up here. Right? Trader op. Right, it's a good one. Okay, right. So here's the fair value gap. Right now, mitigated. Right now, you could maybe an inverse, right? If we come back and go, if we go through it and then come back to it. But right now, this is just sitting down here waiting to untouched, right? Untouched. Okay, there's a 1 hour. So if that's an A and we're going to come back this way, well, when we went this way, what were we doing here? Right? We're mitigating this. Right? We didn't quite get into it. We'll do the whole thing. You didn't quite get all of it, but you tapped it. Now we go down. Now, if we're coming back this way, where would you anticipate the B? Right? Again, not where do we know it's going to be? Where would we anticipate it? Right? Anywhere up in this range. Now, B can be shallow. It could be the 50. Well, fuck, it can be, but this is where it typically goes, right? Well, let's stay with normie. Okay, do I get a nice 3 here? Oh, well, now I'm really getting interested. If I'm going to be doing anything up here, right? If I'm going to stay with that 30-day discipline, selling only in the premium, is this complicated? I'm not so sure it is, right? Something like this. 2.5 to 1. Too much risk for you? Oh, I'll just use the 707, right? It's too much risk for me. All right, if it blows up here, I'll do it here. At the pivot. Oh, big B. Holy shit, right? Oh, does it look like this? Oh, well, I took a stop here. Oh, shit. Okay, small loser. Oh, do I like it still? Well, how would I decide that? What did I get here? Did I get a 5? Did I get a little 5 here to give me a set? Remember, we begin and we end in 5s. I got a beginning. All right, am I going to get an ending in a 5? Whoa. Can you afford that? I know most of us, right, we're crypto bulls in general. But if the trade is sitting right there and I can take that very low risk trade for that, right, I'll take a little of that and reload down here for the long, right, for the big long. Down here. Oh, let's make that a 2. Just turn it around. Expansion. We're going to contract. This is kind of contraction. Thanks, Wonks. That's a good one, right? I love his work, right? It's like I like his color palette. I like everything he does when he approaches the market, right? He's thoughtful. He doesn't just wing it. Always thoughtful on his work. Watch what he's doing, right? You'll be in good shape. Okay. I think we covered the shit out of that. Okay, Depeche. Oh, this is a great new member here. Really skilled, right? So when he's posting, pay attention because he's really got a knack for this. Okay, let me get this one off. Yes, I'm leaving that one. Let me get this one off. Depeche. Oh, giving me. Oh, great. Let's take a look what he's thinking here. All right. We got the S&P on Oanda. So that makes me think he's in Europe. I don't know where he is. Oh, I love this. This is like the end of capitalism. Oh, great little addition here. Look at these entertaining us with his charts, right? It's not easy to make looking at charts entertaining. Trust me. Okay, right. So we've got. Oh, look at this nice work. Okay, I gotta get the whole thing together here. Okay, so we've got RSI potentially divergence on the weekly. This is. Let's see how he's doing this. Well, now one note, right? He's using smaller. I'm going to do this here just for my own brain. He's using right, the smaller degrees, right? So we're not like stuck with, we're not doing everything at intermediate size. Okay, right. So off of here's COVID low, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a 3, right? So this 8 B C into the 2, 3, 4 W X Y sharp triple. Sharp triple. Beautiful. God, that's good. Look. Love this guy's work. Okay, so simple, right? Sharp, but simple. Double, complex, right? Nice alternation. Okay, so here's the 4. Okay, 1, 2. I would agree with that, right? You're kind of stuck with it. 1, another double. Look, double, double. Pardon me, triple, triple. Got a Z in there as well. A. This is interesting, right? So look here. We do simple, triple combo. Simple, triple combo. Okay, we're going up here. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did we complete there? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. What? He's doing what I've been doing here is the same idea, right? Because I couldn't agree more. This is going to be ugly in this country. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Since he's on Oanda, I'm guessing he's not in the States, right? So otherwise you'd be looking at the S&P. We can't trade CFDs in the US. It's fucking annoying, but we can't. Okay, so 3, ABC, ABC, ABC. And then what do we have here? Depends on the outcome, right? I guess my feelings are long past being mysterious. The greedy think, I'm not going to do it, right? I shouldn't do it. You don't come to me for my political leanings. Although there's no way around the impact here to the markets. No way around it. It's going to matter, right? Regardless of which side you're on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is hard to argue with. Now, we don't have it, right? So it's like trying to forecast a triangle. Okay, I got to start on it. Well, do I have a contender here for a 1, 2, 1, 2? Yeah, I could be. But if we're going to stay with what he's outlining here, now we don't know it, right? It's a forecast, right? It's not a prediction. It's a forecast based on what he's looking at here. Oh, it's a pretty clean 3, and we swept the high. So here's, oh, that's good. So is this, oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, so this is the range. So he's doing range expansion. So here's the range. We've expanded up 1618, right? Up to this. Now, we're not there yet. We're just here. Let's get in there. 4. Could be 1, could be A. We don't know yet. How are we going to know? Well, you're not going to know until, well, let's see if I can draw it here. If we go 1, 2, 3, right, then this comes off the board, right? All he would do is just change this to 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't need to do that yet. And then add in the crazy town here, and the chop is probable, highly probable. I mean, some of these could get swept easily. Okay, right? Because it's, again, regardless of what side you're on, we're not going to have an answer. We're going to have, I don't want to delve into this, right? We're not going to have an answer, right? This is going to be courts are going to decide, unless there's a blowout, which I'm hoping for. But my guess is even if it's a blowout, they're going to take it to the courts, right? Or somebody, right? They're not going to just take fair and square. You beat me fair and square. Well, we're never going to hear that. Okay, so what do we do here? Well, okay, what's unmitigated? Where's the liquidity, right? Like he's teed up a short here, which is, I think, a good play. Right? Where's a reasonable target, right? What's untapped? Oh, look at that. Now, what would that be, right? We never want to ignore Al. Right in the pocket here. Right, mitigate. 50%. How is this? 50, right? S&P likes the 50. It's just great work, Depeche. Love your work. All right, heads up, guys. All right, so again, we don't know, but again, is he is he staying consistent with only selling in the premium, buying in the discount? Yes, he is, right? So there's his trade there. It's only 11 to 1. How's the start of it? Pretty good start today. Can I see a 5 in here? Right? Remember, if we're going to do A, B, C, right? The idea is that we got a zigzag. Let's see. I want a daily. Let's go to a 4. Do we see a 5 here? I don't know. Could a 7th grader spot this? I'll put it here. Algo gets paid right here. Right, you see him? This is Al. Right here. Gets paid. If I'm not mistaken, this is a corner. All right, it's a channel, right? It's too sharp for original recipe. Too sharp. But we may get there, right? I've seen it take years to get there. But the better tool here is a channel, right? Which is all a modified shift is. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Right? We're at the edge of it. 1. I'm going to make that. Oh. That's a big 1, if that's it. What's the other possibility? It's a 5. Oh, where's this 5? I can go big here so I can see it. There he is. Other possibility, right? Not what I'm forecasting. It's certainly a possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possible, right? You can see the alternate, right, that we've already topped. A, 3, 4, 5 here. So just not to in any way discount his work, but just to give you an alternate to consider. Oh, let's take that to green here, right? We'd have a hard wedge, would we not? Right, it's a hard wedge. Shit, who's at my door? We're gonna have to wait. Hard wedge here, right? Could be before something bigger happens in Crazy Town. That's a hard wedge. 1, 2, 3 pushes. Right, that's Al Brooks, right? Made that famous, right? 3 pushes, and we got down here. Divergence, although that can creep higher, right? So I'd want to see that start to roll over a little bit. Lots to consider here, right? So, but again, if you're maintaining a trading discipline, you're not buying. Come on, you're not going to buy the all-time high, are you? You're not going to do that. Please tell me you're not going to do that. Yeah, but Bloomberg said we're going to new highs, right? Tom Lee said we're going to 6,500, but don't do that. What do you see? Great ad, Depeche. Really glad to have you here. You're doing outstanding work. You guys pay attention to what he's posting. Robin, if you have time, Alibaba and AKAM. Okay, let's do those. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, I accidentally promoted that again. Whoops. Just kidding around. Okay, so what Robin wants Alibaba, ALB. I think that's what he wants. Well, I can't do that on BloFin. I thought maybe it's not Alibaba. Oh, hang on. Somebody's at my door. They're going to have to wait. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Okay. Back. I think my wife would know that. Okay, what do we got here? Consolidation, expansion, contraction, expansion, expansion. What do we got here? Consolidation. All right, let me ALB. God damn, I never looked at this one before. What is it? Albemarle. Never heard of them. Does that matter? Nope. Not because of my talent. It's just they all trade the same way, right? So I don't care what it is. Right? I really do not. You could say, look at this, look at that. The approach is the exact same every time. Right? I don't care what it is. They all trade the same way. Okay, do we need log scale? We do, right? Are we 4 times the range? It was 45 to 340. Yeah, we do. Oh, let's get out to a daily here. God, is this me? What do I have on here? Oh, that's my stuff. Here, let's put that one here. Let's take it from the high. One of the reasons I like Ethereum so much is because I can. So if you use some of the free ones or even some of the pay ones, they're going to give you, the entire history of the asset. They're going to do the market structure. Is too much, right? I like this, and then I can pick where I want it to start, right? But and also we don't want it to bullish or bearish, right? So let's go bearish. It's my view. It's the best market structure. All right, I don't promote it as much as I should, right? It's my favorite, right? So what that's worth. Right? Okay, what do I got here? Looks like a 3. Looks like an ABC. X, A, B. Oh, that looks like a B. Let's dig in here, all right? Now, when you're doing Elliott work, sometimes it can be like, oh, fuck, it's just too much, right? So let's bring that back and see if it matches with what we're seeing. This looks like ABC into a W, X. So let's just start there, right? A lot of times you just, okay, do I have it? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Whew. Okay, this looks like A, B, fuck. Let's put it down here. A, this is all B, C. All right, how are we going to get this done? There's a triangle in there, and I don't want to bore you guys to death, but there's a triangle in here. Would be my assumption here. We have some sort of a B, C, D, E into the B. Let's put it in yellow. Because essentially what we're looking at here is just more consolidation, right? It's just expand, contract, expand. All right, here's the contraction. Let's look left here, right? Why do we stop here? Well, it's an easy thing to do is just do this. You know, we'll put a line there and say, okay, why is it stopping there? Imbalance over here. You can sure see. Oh, there's actually, it's right there. All right, so I got a little partial nub right here. Get that right there. Oh, you put a demand zone right here that produced the fair value gap. So let's give that, oh, what we call that, demand zone. Right, so how do we know it's a good one, right? Produced displacement, fair value gap, right? So I've got a good support down here. Well, you know, it's always potential, right? So we've got an area where you could understand what, you know, why we'd be bouncing here. Okay, what do I got coming off of that? All right, this has already been tapped and taken. So pull this off. 1, 2. Okay. Sorry. All right. So what's the first thing we have to look for, right? So we have a swing high and we have a swing low, right? You get them right on it. Boom. All right. What did we hit there? Why do we stop there? All right, a little imbalance. 1, 2. Let's get rid of you. Made the point there. 1, 2. Or this could be A, B, C, right? And we're going to go for this could be another X, and we're going down for a Z. You can understand why. We got targets down here. Do we know? I don't know that we do. That's not a great start to it, right? As you can see down here, right? So all the little things that you'd look for, right? We swept the low, right? Always down here. Actually, let me give you guys a great little indicator here. This is SFP, swing failure pattern. Lux algos, right? Swing failure pattern. So you see these little, you can see the little sweep. It's a free one. It's one of their frees. They have a lot of good free ones. Nice little, right? You see these all over the board, right? Little sweep, 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 right? Particularly at pivots, right before a move starts. Good one. I don't get it down here. I do get it here, right? It's a good one. Just if you just type in swing failure pattern, it's a good one to their credit. Okay, all right. So we've got, I'm on a 4 hour. Is this 1, 2? I don't love that. Oh, I got breaker blocks in there as well. So here's this has been mitigated, right? So this is inverse, right? It was a fair value gap, mitigated. Well, one thought would be, okay, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're going to do a diag. A, B, C. Well, this is kind of a hard call. Look, actually, it looks more impulsive. But this doesn't look particularly impulsive. This looks like ABC, right? This looks like A, B, C. Right here. Now, this thing, you can have too many. Again, there's a good example. I don't want it on every fucking pivot for the history, right? I'd rather just be able to focus it here, but they don't give you that option, right? But it's a good one, right, if you're using it. Okay, so I got a candidate here for something like this. All right, where would we look for the 4, right? We always want to look from the start of the 1 to the pivot of the 3, assuming we have the 3. It looks like we have a good contender. So look at that, right on the challenge, right on the framing, right on the imbalance. Okay, all right, so what are we doing now? Waiting. Waiting. I don't know. You could see, right, why this might, oh shit, I got imbalances up here. I might have to come back here before we come down to this. But that's not ripe, right? This is a, it's an egg, not yet a chicken. What's the word? What is it? The gesticulate? It's not, is it? I'll embarrass myself. I want to say gesticulation while it's creating. What the fuck? I can't remember. All right. So how I got there, I don't know. Chicken and the egg somehow popped into my head, right? Maybe I'm hungry for an omelet. Okay, right. So I would be looking here. This makes perfect sense here. Okay, all right. I'd be buying, right, at least at the discount. Targeting the premium, right? You got a pretty good risk reward there. Oh, shit. Assuming, is that where I want it? No, I want it here. You'd be a buyer here. Right now, take note, right? It's got, you're going to have to consider taking a partial at the golden zone, right? Because it hasn't tapped it yet. Let's get you down a little bit. Right, you haven't hit it yet. So partial, if we're going to go all the way and break it, which is going to, you know, what's always look left, right? Oh, I got this up here. I got supply up here. There's supply up here. So that why might it go up here, right? It's trying to get to that supply zone, right? But you got to get through a golden to do that, right? It's not likely to just plow right through it, right? Because the algo is going to fire here, right? So it's going to take muscle to get that through. That's definitely not where you would want to risk it. Something like that. 6.8 to 1. Partial right here, right? Still 4.6 to 1. You want to leave a little runner for it? Don't assume this, right? Unless you get yourself in trouble. Oh, I still overstayed, right? It comes all the way back. All right, so there's that one. And then there was two there. AKAM. I got Helium over here. Oh, this is one I've been watching. Oh, I get distracted here. Well, this is one, you know, kind of watching here. Look at all of this. You know, it looks like it's going to go here. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right, you're trying to get that one started here, just as we did, right? Can we get this, right, for an entry to go for that? We haven't come to this yet, right? All right, I get distracted. Okay, so that, oh, shit, where am I? I'm doing AKAM. Let's do it over here. AKAM. Akamai. Okay, Akamai. What are we doing? Let's get to a daily, right? It's equities, right? You always want to start on the daily. Do I need to be in log scale? No. All right, here's my range 70. It's twice the range. I don't need log scale, thankfully. Oh, we're right to it. It looks like that's too far for a golden, would be my guess. Yep. 707 in the imbalance got here, as well as note, right, bearish order flow gets mitigated, right? Not broken, just mitigated. So that would be demand zone. Oh shit, come here. I thought I'd change that color. All right, well, you get the idea, right? There's demand. Okay, well, let's pull back here a sec. What are we doing here, right? This certainly looks impulsive, and we swept all this liquidity up here. And again, where's the liquidity? What happened up here? We can, it's not hard to figure that out, right? This, what the hell is with my stuff here? Did I not just put that on that? Weird. All right. I don't know why I'm getting different. Do I need to do something here? Maybe I need to go to a weekly. Let's go out a week. This thing's a beast. And well, now, right now, I do need to look at log scale. Okay, well, we can certainly see this. That's not too hard. We got to put them somewhere. Oh, that's a biggie. Where did we tap here? Imbalance. A, B, C, sharp. You're going to have to do a 1, 2 there. Looks like that's a golden. Or 50. Golden to the tick. Here's where they get paid. I can't make this shit up. All right, let me keep working here. Actually, so there's 1 2 1 2. Look, why would you assume otherwise, right? Why would you not assume this? Oh, because I didn't get. Right? Am I still going here? Oh, let's put that in white. Okay, 1 2. Is that 3? Well, here's where I might come out of log and just say, okay, wait a second. Am I long enough? Have I overswept? Have I swept this? See, I want to get to a range here where I don't have to look in log scale, but I don't think I have it. It's likely not 3, right? It's likely 1 of 3. So let's see if we can finish it. 1 2. So let's take you up. All right. So 1 2 3 4 5. Right. So we have another 1 here. 1 2. I got to put him somewhere. So let's go to, let's go here. Oh, fuck, come here. Oops. 1. Oh, fuck. I don't know that it matters, right? So I put it here, right? So this is, this is the lowest close right here. Right, so you got a double, right? So another one where maybe a line chart will show that a little bit better. A, B, C. Doesn't quite get there. 1 2 again. Seems reasonable, right? Again, just okay. What's the most obvious thing? 3 4 5 looks like maybe, because you got this big. That must have been earnings related. All right, see if we can piece something together here. Let me change that color. Let's go to green, and let's bring that down. Oh, fuck, come here. I don't think I want to do it here. Let's go to a 3-day. Boy, you got mighty bumpy up here, but bumpy, but really, you're just in a box here. Which makes me want to put the 4 there. Okay, so when it's this, I'm not sure, right? And I've got a big overlap here. Well, okay, let's do a little measuring, right? Use the tools, right? Okay, where's the most probable location for a wave 3, right? Do we want to put that there? Right, for relative to this 1 2, does that work? Put it here. Can we get an impulse out of that? Because you do it this way. This being just a lunar shot that gets quickly rejected. What actually? Oh, Jesus, what a great example. What happened here? If I put, right, oh, that's too big actually. Well, they've got it over here and here. And here, and here, and here, right? It's all over the place, right? It can be too many, right? So just a reminder. 1 2, it looks like we'd have to do this, right? If we're going to get into it, looks like we have to go, fuck. Looks like you're going to have to do 1 2 3 4 5, some diag-ish. Oh shit, now I got to take everybody up. Put you in yellow. Is that what I've got to do here? Perhaps, right? There's some sort of A, B, C into that 4 up to the 5. We're going to truncate. God, that's a tricky one here, right? So when it gets this gnarly, at about this point, you got to go, God, do I want to keep struggling with this where it's a little unclear? Okay, why do we come here? Let's see here. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, but it is. Well, that's weird. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Demand zone. Just out of curiosity, right? I mean, why not measure it? If this is my 1, this is my 2. Well, here's my high probability zone where we went through it. Look, got 200 to the tick. All right, now if I'm going down from here, I got to get back into log scale. See, does that clean it up a little bit? Do I get any help from that? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Fuck, that's a lot of 1 2s. But this is a little tricky in here. All right. Okay, so let's consider getting that out of there. Okay, why here? What is it doing? Is it sweeping liquidity? Yes. Right, is it technical? Well, if we're pulling from here, the start of it, and that's the pivot of it. That's a trunk. Let's go to the top, right? Algo doesn't care about your Elliott count. Right to a 50, right, where we sweep liquidity, right, and then we get displacement after it. 1 2. So 1 2 3 4 5. Probably take that up. Jeez, I keep having to take them up. I got too many. Okay, 1 2. It's judgment call. Yeah, I kind of want to. 1 2 3. Well, let's consider it. Tricky, right? So already I'm like, oh shit, would I want to trade this? When there's uncertainty, don't force a trade. Am I done here? I am not quite sure I am. Could be, fuck, seriously, it could be another 1, given the depth of the retracement. This is not a great looking 3, although it is an impulse, right? We don't sweep the 1. Tricky one. 1 2. See, we don't want to do this, right? 1 2 3 and put this 4 down here, right? So now we're in a diag, right? It's a different ball game. We could do it here. And this is all self-contained, right? This is what I want to see, right? It's a priority for me in an impulse. If I'm going to trade an impulse, do I get a nice clean channel, right? It's critical to a good Elliott count. Okay, well, what is that? Now we're into a different ball game here, right? Now, am I doing A, B, C? Am I doing diags? Right? Did you see how when it gets? Oh fuck, I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't push it. Let it reveal itself. Is that the 4 of this degree? I don't fuck if I know, right? Maybe it's the 4 of this degree. But the point is, when you can't be definitive about it, you got to wait. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. I would strongly encourage you to consider waiting until it clarifies, because it will clarify. Is this 1 2 3 4 with an overlap? We're going to have to change this to A, B, C. I suppose you could do it, but we're trying to complete a 3 here. Doesn't quite work. 1 2 1. We don't want to call that 3. 1 2. I don't want to call this 3, right? Because if this is the 4, I've already overlapped. So you're running into a brick wall here, which says, I'll wait for this. Now, if you're just okay, right? I'm just trade the swings, and I don't really even give a shit about the Elliott count, which is is it helpful here? Or is it harmful? I'm not sure it's helping, right? But how about this pivot? Is that technical? You tell me. Technical? I'm out of things to say, right? It's not the 618 golden zone. Where's the target? What's that going to be? Another 1 2. So this makes this the 4, right? So the Elliott gets it's a little sloppy here. But I mean, you can say, okay, well, the Elliott's unclear, but can I take that trade? Swing, retrace. Yeah, you can take that trade. What else is here, right? We've got some bullish order flow right there, and a little swing down before we go up. It was untapped, right? Now it's tapped at the golden zone. 1 2, but it goes again. Right, that's all they do over and over again. Looks like a 3 though. Right to target. A, B, right? Possibly, right? You could be, now remember, right? You cannot forget, right? It's the easiest thing to forget. Always an algo on the other side. Always, forever and ever. 50 to the tick. You see what we just did here? We're just going one algo to the next. right? This algo runs into this algo. It's over and over, right? Just a little fight between a little algo brawl. A, B, C. Certainly possible, right? If we're going to add some Elliott. B, well, could be there. C. The whole count's getting a little funky here now. Is this the 4, right, with the overlap? Right, so that's why I come back to, it's for me, I'm not trading this. Not until I get clarity here. Not until I can find it. Now, maybe I need to spend more time with it, but I don't want to dig that hard. There's too many other choices. Who gave me this? Robin. Not that this is not a good pick, right? And they probably got earnings coming, but you're going to buy it in premium or discount? Well, but you got a choice there, right? You're right at the halfway. Buy, sell. If it's me, it's no trade, right? Because I don't know where we are. Okay. Thanks for posting those, Robin. CN Salazar, what are you looking at? ARM. Alternative right next to it. Pattern. GS. Okay. Well, I shouldn't pass that. Oh, shit. What do I got here? Do I have the right thing here? Oh, I don't. Excuse me. ALB. What is ALB? Oops. Sorry, guys. Those are annoying. Whoops. That's ALB. That makes me think the market is dumping. It is. Okay. So ALB, Albemarle. I've never looked at it before. Oh, maybe I have. Or is that me? That looks like leftover. That's leftover. I think that's leftover from the last live stream. Son of a bitch. Okay, well there we go. Okay, we can pick up right where we left off. Okay, so shit. I guess I have looked at this on a previous live stream. Okay, so here. Oh, look how nice this is. Jesus, am I high or did we already do this? I swear to God, I feel like we've done this. Like we just did this. God, I'm losing my mind here. ALB. Did somebody else give me this? Yeah, I'm losing it. I swear we just did this. Okay, must be me. All right, so okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn, I swear to God we just did this. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. We're looking for the fit. Well, you can see I'm consistent, right? So you can see exactly what we have here. It's the same thing I would tell you if I was just bringing it up for the first time, right? Oh, 3, 4. Where am I looking for the 4? At the 50 of the start of the 1 through the pivot of the 3 for the 4. This is just weird. I could swear I just did this. Losing it. Okay, so we can understand what the resistance is up here. All right, got imbalances, right? If it needs to go up here, right? Why would it go up here, right? We got imbalances to. That's what the algo is going to look for. All right, so if we're going to go from 4 to 5, right? That's giving you. Well, why would we go up here? Or rebalance. We're coming out of a good, you would just call that an area of interest, point of interest, whatever you want to call it, right? Imbalance, demand zone, area of interest. What happens when we get there? Now here's what I can, okay, I got it. WXABC. Diag to start it, right? Diag is just showing, more of still a battle between bulls and bears. That's why you often see them at the beginning of trends, right? The bears have not given up yet. Pushing it, right? They can't get the low. Oh, fuck you guys, fuck you bulls, right? I'm going to take it down, right? So then we get the deeper 4, right? Rather than a 23.38, we get the deeper 4, right? It's still a fight between bulls and bears, right? And eventually, right, if it holds as a diag, we get out here, right? And then swept, right? So these guys eventually they have to give up, right? Because you're sweeping their stops. And then when they've just finally given up and we complete the 5, what happens next? And they were right all along. They were just wrong in the timing. Huge advantage to an Elliottician, right? Because you're waiting for that to complete. And you're looking for the 3. If you don't put that on there, you lose that advantage. It's harder, right? You got more to learn as an Elliottician. You have more to learn, right? It's much easier to just draw lines and just say, smart money. Much easier. you give up an edge, right? You know, are you playing? Are you gambling? Or are you here to make money? You take it seriously. God, if only there was a place where I could get. Sorry. All right, I left that up just to play with it. Okay, CN Salazar. We must have looked at that last week because that looks really familiar. I swear to God, I feel like I just looked at that. Okay, Chris26. He wants to take a look at Chainlink. So let's see what Link is up to. Crypto. Let's go on our buddies here. We probably don't have enough history. That's a 3-day. Yeah, I'm going to have to go. Much as I would trade it there. We're going to get all the hits. I want to go to Coinbase for the U.S. residents, right? Where this is, you know, great example. Oops. Jesus, what did I just do? God, I'm out of it today. How did I even do that? Trying to show you this great example of consolidation, base building, right? Straight Wyckoff. Accumulation, distribution. It's just unbelievably, all right, that's one for the textbooks. I think we could all agree we have a 5 here. Looks like a WXY, ABC, 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 right? 3, 3, 3. What? It's not that hard. Little bit, right? You got to understand, right, how combos work. And probably, right, I think we've done this like 75 times, right? So we've got this completed. 1, 2, right? Deep for the 2. Are we done here? Or are we going to roll over and do a triple? Expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, back into contraction, expansion. Right? It's just over and over and over again. That's all it does. That's all it'll ever do. All right. Okay. Well, here's the conundrum, right? So much of crypto has done this, right? Particularly with the alts. What do we got there? What are we doing with that? This looks like ABC. This looks like ABC. Right, A, triangle, B, fuck, probably. ABC. Let's go to a 4. Right, as crypto bulls, we want to go, oh, okay, yeah, let's call it a diag. It's not a great looking diag. Right. Okay. Right. So the expectation would have been, oh, what? Why didn't we go down here? Right. That would have been beautiful, right? WXO. Why did we not get the Y here? A, B, C into the Y. Okay. So this is, we've been wrestling with this with Bitcoin and everything else. Are we going to do this? Is that what we got here? This is like a sideways diag, right? You'd expect a little bit more here than just this little liquidity sweep here. Let's see, just out of curiosity, did that come back? What? That is just fucking weird. Let's do that. Does it? No, something fucked up. Interesting. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, that's weird. Okay, ABC. That's not much of a diag. ABC. I don't want to do that. So that would have to be ABC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's think A, B, C to get this a little higher. What's the target? Why is it going to go up here? Where's the liquidity? Right? It's just it's not hard to find the liquidity. There it is. Where are the imbalances? Do I have you on here? Oh, well, let's get Alba up here. That's nothing like that. What's that about? I don't need it. I'll put a breaker on. Shit, I don't know, something up here. Let's reapply it. There we go. Now, it's a lot, right? It's a lot, right? That can distort, that can confuse you, right? When you're in the middle of doing your Elliott count here. Is this what we want? Not really. You could make a pretty strong case here that we're just doing sideways. All right, we're just going sideways. Expansion. Consolidation, right? What did it do from here? Expansion. Right, they're waiting, right? This needs a catalyst, right? It could be the election. Could be, well, let's get through the election and not, blow up the world. Right, okay. So force a trade here? No. Why? That's the breaker block. It's just saying it just broke a breaker, right? So it's bearish. All right, so coincidental? You tell me. Don't get to target. We broke here, right? So bulls have the ball, right? They broke it here. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So A, B, C is what that would look like here. Doesn't quite fit, right? Well, what are we doing here? Waterfall into a golden zone. See, then when it comes that hard, that's not the one you want, because note here it came straight down. So there's no, the one you want would look like this, right? Would look like this, right? Would come to it with that little, with a 3, right? Oh. Well, this has been mitigated. This has been mitigated. What's left down here, right? Make a case that, oh, I got a demand zone here, right? This untouched, right? Down before we go up. Well, a little toe got into it here, but that's not enough, right? You could consider the 50%, right, as the full mitigation here. A. This looks to me like A, and B is yet to come. That looks like A. Whoops. B, C, right here. So 1, 2, A, B, C. Again, when in doubt, don't force it. See, I mean, Elliott is so, it guides us, right? If I can apply it and get some clarity on it, do I have to have it? No, but it gives me such an edge when it's there and it's clear. I look at that and I go, okay, well, what would be the alternative? A, B, C? The market's talking here, right? No, right? And you swept here's the change of character, or you could call it, you want to just keep it simple, call it a market structure shift, although that's fucking some reason my stuff is acting weird today. Okay, well, there's this higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high. Oh, right. So what's the play here, right? You've got the little imbalance here, right? If we come back to this, what's retail thinking here? Right? That's what they're thinking, right? What's the algo doing, right? It's going for imbalance, right? So here's the imbalance, right? So it doesn't need to go, if it's here, right? Again, point of the market makers and everything that's happening is to facilitate trade, right? If they're coming back here, they're doing it because this was unfair, right? That's why fair value, right? Sellers, right? Not everybody got to get filled there. So we're coming back to rebalance. If it gets through, what's next? Oh, here. Oh, what's above it, right? Same idea, although you got a breaker there. Up here, okay, discounted premium. You want to buy that? Only retail buys that. Only. No professional trader would ever buy that. They wouldn't, right? They would wait. We don't buy going up, right? Okay, this one is green banana. I don't know what we're doing here. It looks very easily that this could roll over here and this could go down here. We're doing another, ABC. We're doing another, come back here. ABC, A, B, these targets are down here, right? So it depends on what Bitcoin's going to do. Again, there's no way around the election not affecting pretty much every asset. Or let's say that differently. Risk allocation, right? Based on we know what the billionaires want. Fuckers. Well, not all of them. Not all of them. Something I need to say here? How many times do I show that in a video? Has there ever been an asset where it's not there? No. Always there. And here it goes. Probably got another one in here as well. I feel like I've shown this before. 50. Look at the cluster of targets. This is the algo in action. That's what it looks like when it's in a series. I'm on a 4-hour. Boom. Did they get paid here? Oh, they didn't get to target. Oh, it's going to, I missed this one. Damn it. Oh, Did you? Because we know they do these in series. Right, okay, right. Put a few things together here in your mind's eye. What's happening right here, right? That's a break of structure. What happened? What do we anticipate? Not what do we know? What do we anticipate after a break of structure? Retrace. From this pivot to this pivot, right? What do we do? Right to the 50. Target. Now we have no new lows here, right? Is the market talking here? Why can't it get those lows? Well, demand is there. Coincidental? You tell me. That's a green banana. I'll wait on that. I've got a shitload of this. I'm not adding to anything there. All right, how am I doing on time? Ooh, 20 minutes. Okay, Chainlink. I got that. Oh, Holy Life. Holly Life. I had this earlier. It's already moved. Could you explain Elliott Wave for this kind of trade? Oh, good Jesus. Look what he's giving me. Let's see. How do I get this on the browser? Let's see. Holy shit. I'm going to call it Holy Shit, Holy Life. Holly Life. What's he giving me here? Comp. All right. Well, one thing I do like about Comp, right? So he came when he first hit our Discord and started posting, right? And he posts a lot, right? He's very, very prolific. Very little Elliott Wave, right? It was all just geometry, and which full respect, right? You don't need the Elliott Wave, but now because he's in our Discord, he's trying to apply it, and so he's got a contracting diag here. Although, fuck, if I can see that, right? I gotta. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to actually promote that again. Let's get back over here. Oh. All right, what am I doing here? It's quant. Oh, look at that, right into the golden zone. Holy shit! Right. So if you were by here, stopped out. Remember, right? You're going to get stopped out. Look where we are. Interesting, right? So it can't be a 2, right? So this count gets blown up. 4, right? In threat. Oh, I think my stop is down here, right? So, fortunately, okay. What am I doing? Comp. What is this? Jesus, what is it again? Comp USDT. Oh, shit. Here we go. Comp USDT. Where are we doing this? What is you're on Bybit. Okay, let's get this resituated here. Comp USDT. All right, let's get out to a daily and see where we are here. Holy shit. All right, well, okay, that's a good example here. If you bring this up like this, you're like, oh, okay, you're losing all the context. Oh, look at all this action here. I got you absolutely have got to get it in context, right? Look, the difference there, pretty dramatic. Pull out. Don't forget. Well, all joking aside, don't forget to pull out. Looks like this is the low here. Oh, let's go. No, I'll leave that. Okay, do we need to be in log scale, right? Well, okay. When we're let's start right here. Let's put a line right here. All right, let's focus on this. Oops, a little more focus than I wanted. Jesus, a whole lot more than I wanted. Okay, so that's what we're going to keep here. Okay, what's happening here? Does that, well, so just right off the bat, does that look like anything you want to trade? I'm not saying don't trade it, but with our, is that particularly attractive? Maybe I have to go out to a weekly, right, to make this look more interesting. What did I just say? When in doubt, pull out. Oh shit! What happened to my? I think I've got too much open. 1, 2, 3. No. ABC. It's certainly not an impulse. So what? Right? Okay. Well, I got a little imbalance down here. It's coming back to try and tap that. So he was asking about a triangle. So when I pull out here, I don't. If that could be a triangle. But let's think what I have here, right? At this distance, right? Can I see? Oh fuck! Can I see anything here? kind of looks like I've got that. Yeah, a little iffy here. I'm gonna need a 2, 3, 4, 5. Retrace, right? It looks like that's technical. See out on the weekly. All right, or if you're confused, always pull out. Again, more ways than one. Okay, 4, right? We don't. Oh, yeah. I guess we did overlap the 1. Okay, well let's reconsider. It's not a clean diag, or excuse me, impulse. All right, so what's an alternate? ABC. ABC. What really, right? If you look at it, what does it look like we're doing? Okay, well, if you're dead set on trading this, okay, well at least I'm buying in the discount on a weekly. If you're buying this here, my assumption would be that you like this. Do you like the story behind it, right? You like the use case. Why else would you be buying it, right? It wouldn't be off of the Elliott count. You don't. It's not an impulse. Diag? Well, that's a lot to read into it. Range. I mean, a big fucking range. That's a big range. That's a $70 range. But okay, can we get into the discount of the discount? Yeah. Here's the last swing high. Well, look right here, right? What happened right here, right? Always you got to train your eye to see this, right? So that well, you get the drift here. Lost that. Oh, now it's back. Okay, so here's a little liquidity sweep, right? You can see what they did. Now, all right, so they swept the high. Where would they go next? All right, well, let's go down to a daily. All right, liquidity's tapped up here, right? So there's the structural liquidity. We can think of it that way. Maybe that's easier to think of, right? Sweep the high. I don't need it. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Well, let's go to a 4. See if we're getting any better. Let's take that off for a second while we're working on the Elliott count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a contender. Oops. You're right up there. I'd still call this a 5. PD array, as it's, SMC guys like to call it, right? I got a sweep. I've got a low here. I got a high here. What am I doing in here? 1, 2, 1. No, that doesn't look right. Maybe, right? A little bit of a fudge there. My next thought would be something like this. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, something like that. Okay. All right. So do I have clear? Is the Elliott helping me here? Not really. What do we do here? So again, is that technical? Let's get in there. Be my guess. Shit, I can't make up. Right. Not the 618. Golden zone. All right. So we got a target down here. You want to do anything there? I don't. Why? Well, I don't. Is this 1, 2? Maybe. It's funky. It's just kind of weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I get a good 5 here. Well, how far am I going in my retrace? Right, I'm going pretty far. Right, so broke the 707, broke the golden zone here. So this is chunky, right? So bears have the ball. Right, this is perfect, right? The algo's got this right there. If they came down here, what would they be doing, right? So you can see, okay, well, why would they come down here? It's not more buyers than sellers and more sellers than buyers, right? It's going to go for liquidity. There's some here, and there's some here, some here, some here. Where is it going to get it, right? It just tapped all of this, right? Rebalanced with the golden zone, right? So, okay, all right, we know we have a good pivot here. Now, when I say that, it doesn't mean, oh, well, it can't go up here. I just know I have a good pivot here, right, to set up a trade. Now, you're kind of late for it. You're late for it. What's it doing here? Sweeping liquidity. Where's the next liquidity? It's just over and over, right? This one swept. Next target. We got a little demand zone down here, right? We can, oh, fuck, come here. Right. We'll swing down here, right? So we're coming down into it. Are you anticipating this, right? We're going to truncate here? Probably not. But you might get a little kickback there. You might, maybe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you come right here. Right? Oh, it held. Okay, so there again, there's a good example. The Elliottician has a huge advantage over the ICT SMC trader here, right? Because we're not thinking that that's done. Oh, we're going to truncate the C? That would be unusual, abnormal. I don't trade abnormal. What does it usually do? Well, it usually doesn't truncate the C. After this sloppy B, right, I'd be expecting to sweep this low, A, B, C. Do I know that's going to happen? Of course not. There's no knowing in trading. There is no knowing. The only thing I know is that I have a technical pivot here and an algo that's going to stay short until it gets here. That's the only thing I know. I know that any algo that was on the other side has been broken and is now out, right? Out, broken. Oh, that's a little wiki, but likely broken, right? You would give the advantage to the bears. So you're going to step in and buy that? Well, I wouldn't. Why? Why? If you were, what's driving it? FOMO. I would want to see this come down here, sweep some of this, at some point get down here and we'll say, okay, well, I can understand it. And then I want a reaction. Then I'll take the trade, looking for that. Why, right? Why? Don't guess. Don't fill in the blanks in your mind's eye. Go, okay, well, let's see what happens. When we get down here, when I get to the 50, do I get a big reaction? Maybe. Do I have, right? This would be considered in SMC speak, right? This would all be inducement, right? You're inducing the trades here, right? This one's already been swept. Well, these, you make a case, both of these have already been swept, right? So what's the inducement, right? Right here. Right here. Right? Come down, get it. You think there's some liquidity here? Liquidity here? Liquidity here? Why would they come down here, right? Because you know there's stops there. You know, just like there was obviously, if you were in this here, where's your stop going to be? Now, maybe you trailed it along the way, but the bulk of them are going to be right here. Duh, right? It's not hard to figure out. Of course they're going to be there. Retrace, right? We didn't get the low. Off we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I can keep my stop right there. We're going to move it to break even. Swept up. Golden. Nice looking demand way down here. Could it come that far? Oh. Yeah, of course. Okay, Holly, I hope that helps, right? I don't know that I helped with that triangle, but I just had to pick the triangle apart. Now, what he suggests, let's go back to what he's suggesting before I get off this. I didn't really answer his question. It looks like he's thinking about this. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Do we end up in the same place? All right. If that's the case, right? If it's A, B, C, D, E, right? The conclusion is that we're coming down to sweep these lows. You could think of it this way as well, right? You could say, okay, all of this, right? This is liquidity. Let me do it this way. These are all liquidities. Right? It's just on a slant, right? Liquidity, just as we were talking about. Where the stops? Here. Right? If we're going to come down here, if this is A, B, C, D, E, well, what would that be? Right? You'd have to put that into the Elliott context. If this is Y, well, this would be, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here, I'm literally going to check my, I can't remember. Hang on. Quick check of I can't have a triangle there. All right, I just had to do a double check of my own work. Can't do a triangle here. Well, there can be a triangle, right? But in an Elliott count, I can't have a triangle in the X. So I'm not interested until we sweep this liquidity here, right? That looks like the next target here, right? We got demand here. So if it were to shoot out of here and like this, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I'd be back to the prior count. Old school, right? Can you do this old school? Yeah, you can. Right? We're coming to the fulcrum right here. Right? So we're going to blow out of here likely. What we're not likely to do is just do this. All right, we're coming to some sort of resolution here because we got high, right, sweep. We get tighter and tighter. Likely this thing is going to be prone to explode. Do I have anything below? What do I got here? Oh, RSI is heading down here. We're in a squeeze. That shouldn't be surprising, right? If I bring it up here, right? Black is a squeeze. We just came out of the squeeze as we came down. That's a hurry up and wait. Don't force trades. There'll always be another one coming, or if this resolves here or here, right, then evaluate, right? Right now it's, well, I don't know. All I know is that I've got to swing or retrace this technical and a target. All right, let me keep moving. CZA, how you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while. CZA, he's been with us a long time. Good member, good technician. Let's see what he's thinking here. Oh, let's see. What can we look at while we're waiting? Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to get over there. All right. This is CZA giving us his Bitcoin count. I got to get rid of that. I don't mean to make light of that. Why is this taking so long? Let's try over here again. So let's see if I can get his link to come in. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, what is up here? I can't get I think I just have too much open. I got 2 of these trying to, let's get rid of that one. All right, hang on, guys. I'm getting a little, for some reason, I'm not getting good. Let's try again. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to get there. Can't seem to get this to load here. Well, CZA, I can't get yours to, let me try again. One more time. Can't seem to get it to load. It's not your doing, it's something on my end. Check your, oh fuck, come on. Oh, what is up? I can't get that thing to load. All right, CZA, shit, man, I wanted to see what you're thinking. I'll let that keep coming up here. I'll just go over to what I've got here. Well, I'm going to wait on this to load here, but it doesn't seem to be coming. Well, CZA, I'm sorry, man. If yours loads here, I'll come back to it. But so since you're interested in Bitcoin here, okay, so let's look here, man. Sorry, CZA. I'll come back to yours if it loads. Okay, so it looks like I got an impulse here. I've got a contender here. We'll just take that up to minuet. I've got a contender for a 1. Now, this is on the assumption here. We're going all the way back here. If you guys saw the Friday video, that we're going to do the 4 here per as we looked at this, right? The double. Oh shit. Remind Coinbase here. So we're going to do a 1-2 here. We've been through this so many times here. I won't revisit all of that. So what do I have here from this to this, right? So here's the 50 target. All right, so we've got that one hit. All right, so the idea, well, we had considered this as one option was that we were doing a zigzag and we roll over here. Now we could still roll over. 1, 2, right? So, oh shit, I guess this is incomplete. I won't go back. We've done it so many times here, I won't recreate it here. We'll just go back here from this pivot here. We got a contender, right? We got 5 up, 3 down, right? So pretty clear zigzag right here. 1, 2, right? Shallow on the 2, 3, 4. Now this I had this differently last Friday here, but based off of what came off of it, we have this double purge here. I had considered that we had a candidate for for a triangle here to go up for the 5, but since we got a series of 3s, I sent this over to PK, right? He's one of my senseis, and he and I looked at this, and this is how he had it, and I think is a better fit. So you're going to have to go A, B, C here for the 4, and then since we don't get we just got a series of 3. I considered this, right? We're here and we're going to do A, B, C, but that doesn't fit as well now. So it looks like we've got a top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a diag, right? Again, 3 pushes, wedge, right? Think S&P. Okay, now I got clear 5 down, right? It looks like a WXY into a B. Jesus, that's still not loading. Okay. All right, so this, okay, right, again, let me just clear some of this out. Okay, what do we do here? Same shit, doesn't matter. Asset doesn't matter. Impulse, right? Expand, contract, right? Consolidate, expand, right? A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we hit here? We're coming into this. So it's unmitigated down here. Is that it? Well, I wouldn't assume that. It's a shallow B. Oh, I guess we can get this off now. It's just a regression, which I do like. 1, 2. Lots of these would be inverse now, right? They were fair value gaps broken. So as we come back from the other side, those are inverse. Let's go this way. A, B. Right, here's 100. Here's second most common, right? Second most common would be right here. We'd be at a 50. Which this doesn't surprise me, right? I was kind of anticipating this, it just, not knowing, but anticipating that we need to get through Crazy Town before we're going to get any, depending on the outcome here, which I don't think it matters, right? I think the market's the relief of getting through, right? Assuming we do get through it without a fucking civil war. If we get through this here, I think there's a relief rally, right? Which could set up the 1, 2, 1, 2. Do we go? Did it ever come up? Oh, it finally did. Okay. It's easy. So I can go to yours now. Hang on a second. I don't know why that took so long. Okay, let's see if he has the same thing that I do. Maybe he doesn't. Oh, I like it already. I like the way they're doing that. Somebody has to show me how to do that. I think George did, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's perfectly valid. Here's the Crazy Town. What are we calling it, right? Well, here we've shown this a couple of times, right? So we get a double here if you go to closes only, right? So that's how you get out of that. You get through the oh fuck, you can do it a number of different ways. We get a true double here of closes, and then we go off, right? That's how I'm ending up here going with that double. I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Taking us up into the hundreds. Right, so same idea. So he's just getting there a little bit differently, right? So he's going A, B, C. Oh, right, this is the bear count. Okay, CZA, I'm glad you showed this here. So we're not all bull. Now, one thing, right, we can all probably agree here, what would be the easiest way to do it? Let's do it this way. If we did this, all of this, right, this whole range here, right, okay, like the most rudimentary technical analysis here, we can see the resistance up here, right? So now everybody's assuming it's going to go, right? Well, the fuck, of course it's going to go. Well, not so fast, right? So right, the way he's counting it here, and this bit down here is a little bit annoying, right? Because you can count this multiple ways. Okay, so here, let's just review this a little bit here, right? And we'll kind of wrap it here. I think this is everybody. Oh, there was a request, right? I'll finish that here. But let's look here. So one of the choices you have here that makes this, we're not going to really know until we get out of this, right? Is it 1, 2, 1, 2, right? That relieves some of this, but that changes where you end up here. If we do it this way, 3, 4, okay, I'm not saying it's not valid, right? Because note what he's doing here. He's taking the 1 from the 2, and we just missed the 1618, 175. Just miss it. It's, certainly close enough for, the front run. It's hard to say, right? Why do we stall there? Well, let's when you're like, wonder why, always look left, right? So what would be a reason to have stalled there, right? Let's see if we have a pivot up here at the high. Well, they got to squirt through it. You could make a case that was here, right? And this wasn't fully mitigated, partially, right to the 50. Interesting if I've got that right on there. Just miss it, right? So, but you see the alternate, right? And this is I'm so glad he showed this, right? So this is a good one to consider. 1, 2. Well, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'd have 3. This is how most, I think, are counting it, right? So that's why I'm so glad he's showing us a bearish alternate. Let's go up to his degree, right? So, right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now this has very characteristic of a 4, right? That because we're not progressing the trend, right? We just go sideways, right? All of this. We can just go right back to where we were, right? Expand, contract, expand, contract, right? Or is it going to be expand, contract, expand, distribute, and we're coming back down, right? Well, this is an alternate view, right? So as he's saying here, right? He's not saying this is the count. He's saying this is one you better have an awareness of it. Well, if you're a bear, well, why? Oh, you're a bear? Okay, why? What technically is giving you that impression? Well, could be, when one side of the boat, everybody is leaning, for sure it's going higher. That almost always means for sure it's going lower first. But there's zero doubt in my mind that we're going to be over 100. None, zero. It's the only question of how long it's going to take. So as we sit here going through all of this chop, and then now the election just coming right up here in Crazy Town, right, where we're going to have the one thing the market absolutely cannot stand is uncertainty, right? Where there's who knows, right? With democracy or no democracy, dictator, fascist, or business as usual. Again, my bias is leaking there a little bit. Sorry. Okay, right. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or as he's giving you the alternate, right? 1, 2, which is when we started, it's like, well, sure looks like a 3. Well, it's not bad, right? We get just shy, right? So, but it's not a great looking 4, and you're doing this, right? It's a little bit of a like, oh fuck, what are we doing here? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, maybe, right? It's, contender. It's kind of a iffy start, right? I remember one time we had it like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, little diag. Look at that 2, right? It's just fucking awful, right? So Bitcoin is kind of notorious for tricky 2s. Don't ask me why, but it is. Okay, right? That's an alternate. So what is it that we can do here now? You kind of, holy shit, a 16-hour? That's the first I've seen that. What to do? Well, we know where the resistance is. When in doubt, what has Al done last? Right? There's got to be where your next thought is like, oh, fuck, this is a little tricky in here. Certainly tricky, Elliott. What's Al done last? Well, here's Al. Deep here, right? We broke golden zone here. Let's see, those might be locked. You locked those? No, I guess he didn't. Okay, so let me get him. Oh, there's his target. Okay, so he's here. Okay, but let's see. That could be legit, right? Because we don't get a close below, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we do. All right, so let's see. Let's get you right on there. That's a break, right? So algo bites it here. It just takes a stop, right? Even the fucking algos have a stop, right? Is it WXY? WXY, right? This would be the other X, right, at resistance while everybody and their brother is getting long. It's certainly a valid count. Absolutely valid, right? Can't discount it, right? You got to have an awareness of if this starts to really accelerate, awareness, right? 44s, right? In my bear count. I, for the longest time, thought that this was, for a long time, we were looking at this going, there is no fucking way Bitcoin is coming out of this with a diag. No way we're starting with a 3. And then, you know, again, is this bullish bias in that we refuse to see it? Oh, well, here's how I can make that work. Oh, it's a double, so the WXY works, so I can go 1, 2, right? It's very, very easily could be there just a bullish bias is looking for a solution, right? If you look hard enough, often, right, in this case may be, technically, you can find a reason. I'm very aware of that potential, right? Right, price action, right? Price is true, so that's going to dictate what we're doing here. But his count is absolutely valid. WXABC into the big trigger up here, into the big resistance. For a Y, ABC, we're down in the 40s. Right, now that will freak crypto out. You know who'll be buying down here? BlackRock. Name your hedge fund, right? They will be buying hard down here. Look, is there a reason? Look at all of this. Untapped order flow. Untapped. Right to the edge of it, no mitigation, right? So all of this waiting to be tapped. If we're coming here, look where that goes. Right to the 50. So don't, you know, it's not necessarily, you know, Merry Christmas, right? We're going to have a, you know, I'll be rich by the end of the year. Don't assume. Right, so you get in trouble. The one thing oh, please, no buying up here. Well, I shouldn't say that. Okay, just to, you know, I'm not saying we this thing can't run. Right, I'm never saying that ever do I say that. Right, but I'm saying, okay, we're back to our discipline. Are we buying up here? Is this discounted premium? We don't want to buy up here. It doesn't matter, right? You say, well, fuck, man. What if it goes? What if it? It will come back. I should, eventually. Almost always does. Almost, right? There's no absolute, there's no never. Never say never in the markets. There is no never. I remember saying, well, the fucking crude is never going below 0. I actually said that on a live stream or on a video. Showing how to get proven wrong. Way below 0, right? Anything in the markets is possible. Don't assume it's not. So while all of the whole planet is going, oh, it's coming. We're going to 100K. Oh, not so fast. If you're a bull, you want this. We want the retrace. We don't want this to go up. We don't want that. No opportunity for a logical buy, an intelligent buy. We have to wait. Right now, if we're going to come down here, and if we're going to do this, there's really no buy until you get here to trade the B. But on that, if we do this, what you're assuming it's B's C. Buy the B, sell into the C. How are we going to know? We're not. What can we say with certainty? Well, here, if he's drawn the, where did he draw that from? Looks like he started here, right? So we're in the value area. Here's POC right here. We just got on the other side of it. I think, if I'm mistaken. Is that POC? Oh, maybe not. Is it? Shit, I can't tell. Oh, maybe that's the price line. POC looks like it's right. Shit, I guess he didn't highlight it. It looks like it's right here. Down. This would be a gift as far as I'm concerned, even though I'm long as hell, right? I don't want my portfolio drops in value. It's another opportunity to buy, right? And buy more. If we're doing that. If we're doing this, oh, that's where you're aggressive. Okay, what, oh shit. Oh fuck. I know there was one or somebody wanted, somebody wanted one. Shit. Too much trading when you lose your mind, Thomas. Trade devils, literally too much trading when you are losing your mind. I'm not sure what he means there, but I don't know. Some people can't stand my approach and the way I talk and everything else, right? So, you know, plenty of other alternative places to go get info. All right, I'm way the fuck over. Well, okay. Best way to get, if anyone who posted here, right? I didn't get to it because now I'm 15 minutes over. Our Discord is free to join. Pop in, say, hey, I was on the live stream today. I didn't get a chance. It's totally free to drop it. Click, you're in. You're going to land in the common room. Oh, shit, I should probably bring this over here. Let's see if I can do it. Does this come over? I'm not sure it does. Let's see if that, I don't know if that's going to come over or not. Maybe not. Thought it would. Oh, you guys are on a lag. Let's see here. Well, on our website, it's pretty hard to miss. I was trying to show you our Discord. The wonks asked me to do that. But it's such a lag here. I don't know that I can do it before I get out of here. But my point being, if I didn't get to it today, just pop into the Discord. Hey, I was on the live stream. I was kind of curious. Anybody have an opinion on such and such? It may be me. It may be one of my 4 senseis. It may be a member. It's like, oh, here's the count I have. Right, you're going to get no shortage of, how about 15-minute Bitcoin? Well, the thing with a 15-minute Bitcoin, well, let's look at it before we go. Now, once you get into this stuff, right, now, if you're a day trader, okay, you can swing trade here. Does it look any different, right? If this is the Y, right? This still looks like it hasn't changed much from what I was looking at over here. Let's go to a 15. God, you guys are on such a lag behind me. Who is this? Mongo Queen. I was trying to get one for him. All right, so here now I'm on a 15, right? It hadn't changed. I was on a 60. Well, here's the same difference. Fucking A, are you guys on a long lag? I'm looking at the. God, is it still working? I don't know, maybe done. It looks like it's stuck. Oh fuck. Okay, guys. All right. I'll Mongo Queen. Well, you've seen the 15-minute, right? I was doing a 60. The 15 is exactly. Oh, there we go. Is exactly the same. Here it is. Now you guys are catching up. God, that is a long lag. That's like a 60-second lag. It's a little bit weird when I look over to what you guys are doing. It's no different, Mongol Queen. Same, right? It's 15 and the 60 are the same, right? Now you caught up. A, B, C, right? Where'd we go? Right to the demand zone here. Do we have a reaction? Now, I would careful. Where would we love it? Right down here. Right, if we can get it at 64. What else would be there, right? If you look at this, length of the A projected from the B, right? Here we'd have 64.5, right? So anywhere in this zone right here. So this to me, well, right here. 64 to 63 and change. Now, what else can we do, right? Don't forget the geometry, right? Let's get some diag on there or some channeling, right? So we're coming in here. If we're coming in here, I'm interested. Now that doesn't mean sit here with a limit order. I'm interested. It's a point of interest, right? Okay, can I get some sort of a reaction and come down in a 3, top under the low, get going again. 1, 2, 1. Right? It's not going to be 3, 1, 2. It just repeats over and over and over again. Where it gets tricky when you have something like this, like, oh fuck, what am I doing with that? Well, is there a way to solve it? Is there a way to solve it? A, B, C. Yes. A, B. Right? Diag. Is there a way to solve it, right? That's the thing about Elliott Wave, right? With almost, not always, almost always a way to solve the puzzle, right? If you're trading Elliott, you're drawn to puzzles because that's the challenge, right? And then but be clear. There's 2 different skill sets here. There's solving the puzzle, right? Everybody likes, well, not everybody, right? But if you're drawn to Elliott Wave, you're drawn to the puzzle. Can I solve it with these pieces? That's essentially what you're saying, and these rules and guidelines. Can I do that? What's the advantage of doing that? It gives us a structure to work within, right? It gives us rules and guidelines, right? That will influence our decision making. But you got to spend some time with it. You got to work at it, right? You don't get fluent. It's like a language, right? You don't get fluent with it, week 1. What do you learn, right? Hello, goodbye, where's the bathroom, and a few curse words, right? Okay, there's a lot more to it than that. But at the end of the day, right, where I'm going to leave you with the same thought, right? It's so commonly said, there's not a fucking single person anywhere teaching smart SMC or ICT or anything who's not going to tell you the exact same thing. Discount premium. Just for a month, try it. See what your results are. Track your results. I promise you, you'll like the results. Promise, right? If you don't, write me, tell me I'm full of shit. I would love to see the trades you took. Maybe that's another project. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I'm late, and I went way too long. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I always hope you pick up a little nugget of info here and maybe a trade set up, and maybe you'll see something like this and go, hey, man, I could get 1,000 Solana right here. Right? And I'll leave you with that one. Okay, guys, have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Thanks to all. I appreciate you guys every time that you come and show up. So I'll catch you guys. I'll be back on Friday. I'll mention this on Friday. I'm out of town next week.